A storm. I was at work when a violent storm started. At first, it was just rain. Soon after that, a strong wind picked up. There hadn't been such a storm for years. Suddenly, my colleague told me that someone was hanging out near my car. That day, I had parked it in the street, across the road from my office. Angry and worried, I rushed outside into the rain. There was nobody near my car. But when I approached it, I noticed that one thing had changed. Somebody had shut the roof hatch of my car that I had left open in the morning so that the rain didn't get inside.
After Katrina. Hurricane Katrina destroyed the house of Joanna, but that wasn't the worst. The young woman had to move in with her parents. She was in despair, but the reason wasn't her lost belongings. During the hurricane, her beloved cat, Simone, had disappeared. Joanna didn't know anything about her destiny. 6 years passed, but the woman never considered adopting another pet. One day, Joanna got a phone call. A man introduced himself. He was from the Humane Society of the United States, the most popular animal protection organization. He informed Joanna that her cat had been found. When the shocked woman came to pick Simone up, the cat recognized her at first sight and rushed toward her. Nowadays, Joanna and Simone are inseparable. A sales assistant story. I work in a clothes store in Boston, and nothing special ever happened there before. Then, one day, I had 2 customers. It was a lovely couple, a tall man and a nice woman. The man was holding the hand of the woman, who seemed very shy. All the time, she was staying close by his side. The man started to explain to me what they needed. It was some clothes for the woman. I found the whole situation extremely strange because it was the man who described the color and the style of the necessary clothes. He mentioned what size they needed and specified that the fabric had to be very soft. At the same time, the woman kept silence. I went off in search of the garments. All the time that I spent choosing skirts, dresses, and pants, I was thinking about how bossy the man was. After all, he didn't let his partner utter a single word. When I returned, the man took the clothes and thanked me. After that, he took the hand of the woman and carefully led her toward the fitting rooms. And at that moment, it dawned on me. The woman was blind, and the man did all he could to take care of her.
A poor man. We were traveling across Africa with my friend when this happened. One day, we encountered a poor man. He was gaunt and exhausted. We asked him how to get to the post office, and he showed us the way. After that, my friend struck up a conversation with the man. We got to know that he hadn't eaten for 2 days. My friend offered the hungry man his sandwich, and the first thing the poor man said was, "We can divide it into 3 parts." Your kindness pays off. This happened on the day when I was driving to a job interview. It was the final stage of the hiring process, and I had to meet with the big boss that day. I was incredibly excited since it was the job of my dream in a big corporation. On my way, I saw a woman. She was standing by the side of the road near her car. She looked distraught. One of the tires of her vehicle was flat. I knew that I could be late for the interview. Nevertheless, I stopped to help her change the tire. She thanked me and I hurried to the interview. Imagine my surprise when I found out that she was my interviewer. She was the CEO of the company. It probably won't surprise you that I got the job. If you have any heartfelt stories of your own, tell us about them in the comments below. Remember to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and join us on the bright side of life by subscribing to the channel.